Hey guys, the poof is strong today. It didn't start out that strong. Oh, the thing isn't quite open. It is a beautiful fall day. It is like cold and drizzly out, and I have spent a good portion of the day in bed under the covers. When I put Harper to bed for her nap, I like crawled in bed with a fall magazine. I have my fall candle running. So fall has begun and I am so excited. So I wanted to hurry up and put together my fall bucket list. I have the list all out on my phone and I wanted to put together the little fall bucket list craft that I have decided to go with this year. I am really excited about it. I hope that you guys like it too and that some of you guys do it. Remember to tag me on Instagram if any of you guys do this, any kind of fall bucket list. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm doing, but especially if you're doing exactly what I'm doing, I would love to see it. I remember last year when you guys made the same wreath that I made. I loved, like seriously, it made my entire day seeing your guys' fall bucket list wreaths. I'm also gonna be doing some fall baking. I thought it was the perfect day to do that, and fall baking is definitely going on my bucket list. I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of that this season. Okay, so here is the fall bucket list that I am doing this year. And I'm really excited about it. Although I just realized that this is upside down. I printed off a little leaf that says Fall 2017 Bucket List, and I just tied it on with some twine, and then I have a glass pumpkin here. So my idea was to get a glass pumpkin. You can get any color you want. I decided to go with white, and I got a pack that I've already torn open. But I got some dry erase markers, and I thought that it would be really fun to get a glass pumpkin, and then you can write your fall bucket list items on with a dry erase marker, and then when you have completed the item, you can erase it. These have like a little built-in eraser, and I thought that it would just be a really cute piece of decoration to have on your countertop or your coffee table or wherever you decide to put it. I always get a lot of like questions and compliments on my bucket list DIYs. Like whenever we have visitors, they always see it out, whether it's my fall, my Christmas, or my summer, and they always ask me what it is. And so I definitely love having kind of like, that's one of the reasons why I like making a cute like DIY for the bucket list, because you can have it on display and it's kind of like a conversation piece. So I was also thinking, if you didn't want to erase the bucket list items and you want to save it for like a memento, you can always write it in permanent marker as well. And then my mind kind of just like started racing with just all of these ideas. Like it'd be so cute if you got like a white pumpkin and you got like a gold Sharpie and you wrote on it with gold. You can get a black pumpkin and write on it with like silver or gold. I was also thinking that if you wanted to make this a craft with the kids, you can get a different pumpkin for each of the kids or the family members. They can like decorate their own pumpkin, so they can like paint it and put stickers on it, and then they can go in with marker and write their own fall bucket list items. So on my fall bucket list, I have ski lift to look at the fall leaves, fall baking, watch fall movies, make Halloween treats, dress up as a family for Halloween, do a service project, go apple picking, pick pumpkins, decorate for fall, make s'mores outside on our fire pit. This one I'm really excited for. It is turn on the fireplace for the first time. We have a real fireplace, like a wood burning fireplace, and I'm so excited to use it. Play in the leaves with Harper. I love the way that this came out. I think I am definitely going to write on it with permanent marker. I think just as I am erasing an item off, I'll go ahead and erase it and then write it back on with permanent marker. I just absolutely love the way that this came out. I especially loved using the orange and the purple. Again, I think that if you use like gold or something, that would look really pretty. And I just love the way that this looks on top of our counter. I think that it's a piece that I will love decorating in the years to come. To remember fall 2017 when Harper was just 1 year old. And so yeah, I just absolutely love it. One of my least favorite things about baking and cooking, but especially with baking, is pulling out all of the ingredients. I don't know why, but that is literally what stops me like a good half of the time. Is I'm like, I gotta pull out the flour and the sugar and the eggs and the vanilla. But just like going around my house and trying to find this and trying to find that is my least favorite part. Got the salt. Let's see, what else do I need? I need to do a like organize my pantry video. Ever since we moved in, have just not organized the whole pantry area. I don't think I have oil. I guess I can use butter. Hi, baby. Oh, you saw me open the pantry door and you're like, what fun can I get into? No. Good job. Good job. Yeah. She thinks that's hilarious. I have not gotten her dressed today and she just ate soup. So she looks a little bit like a hot mess. It's been a lazy fall day, and so getting dressed was overrated for her. Okay, so here's all of the ingredients that I needed. I almost had all of them on hand except for the pumpkin and the pecans. There is something in this recipe that I've never done before, and it's the reason why I haven't made this recipe up until now, because I'm like, I don't know if I know how to do that. But it is, when it's all done, you basically make like a pumpkin layer and then a crumble layer, and then over the crumble layer, you pour hot water over it. You don't stir it and you stick it in the oven. And I'm just like, that sounds weird. 1 cup and 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, wait, no. That was 1. I already lost count, I'm only on 1. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So if I wasn't in focus before, I'm in focus now. So if you missed, I had the flour, the baking powder, and the salt, and now I am adding 3/4 of a cup, which I just have a cup here. I'm gonna eyeball 3/4, which is not what you're supposed to do in baking. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Nutmeg is strong. I think that's 1/2 teaspoon. Cloves, 1/2 teaspoon. I am so excited about fall this year, I think because Harper is older. And so now, like, we've been doing traditions way before we had Harper, kind of in preparation for when we had kids someday. Like, we wanted to take our kids, I'm just throwing that in there. We wanted to take our kids to like go pick out pumpkins and stuff like that. And so to kind of keep ourselves busy before we had kids, like we would just go the 2 of us, which was fun. And I'm really glad that we did that. Okay, so that's all of the dry ingredients. So now I just have to mix this around. But it's also really fun now that we actually have a baby / toddler with us. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to take her to a pumpkin patch and just like watch her run around and touch all of the pumpkins and stuff. And so this year I am just so excited. That is the dry ingredients. Now we have to work on the wet ingredients, and we are kicking things off with the pumpkin puree. Do you guys have a fall treat that you make like every year, like your go-to fall treat? I actually don't. Well, I make apple dumplings, which I've actually done a video on. I will link down below. Those, I feel like I probably make those more in the fall than I do the summer, but I kind of make those all year round. 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. Oh, this is the, this is the first whiff of canned pumpkin that I'm having this season. Oh, don't mind me. Oh, it's so good. Pumpkin smells better than it tastes. Like, I could smell this all day long. But if I were to like grab some, I'm not gonna die, right? I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's not like, oh my gosh. But when you smell it, it smells different than it tastes. So yeah, let me know if you guys have like a go-to, like as soon as fall hits, you gotta make that recipe. A 1/4 cup of melted butter. So I need to melt this right quick. 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Just a little bit more than half. That's okay. But man, nothing gets you more like in the fall spirit than baking. Like, I am there, baking with pumpkin. Okay, so in another bowl, we are going to make the topping. 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of chopped pecans, 1.5 cups of very hot water. All right, so we have everything in the pecan mixture, which looks so heavenly. I just wanna like put this on some oatmeal. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Okay, now it says to bake for 40 minutes. So now I am going to clean up this mess and impatiently wait for 40 minutes. I'll probably, you know, make dinner as well. That needs to happen. I went to Target the other day to get the pumpkin. P.S. Every time I walk by that pumpkin, it just like fills my heart with so much joy. I saw this tutu. I think it was $1, maybe $3. It's probably gonna be too big for Harper, but I'm hoping I can figure out how to make it work somehow, because I feel like that would just be a cute little, to put like some leggings under it, and we have like a witch hat that she can wear. That won't be like her costume, but I feel like that'd just be a really fun and cute fall outfit for her. So it says to bake it until the center is set. And when I jiggle it, it's still kind of jiggly, but it's been in there for like 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna say that it's done. Oh my golly. Look at that. Put some ice cream on it. Yum-y. That looks so good. And there's like syrup on the bottom of it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Ooh, yes. Okay. Oh, it's so good. You know what I like about it, surprisingly? It's not too sweet. It has a very, it's not like, I thought this was gonna be like way rich. Surprisingly, it's not. It's like the perfect amount of pumpkin and cinnamon and gooiness. It's so gooey. I need to go put Harper down really quick, and then I'm gonna serve this up to Joe and I, and we are gonna sit and watch a TV show. Anywho, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, remember to tag me if you guys make a bucket list, even if you just write it on a napkin. I wanna see it. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.